pistols, I mean, to force buys 2 times when they were in a spot to get control of the economy. But it's a B-rush.
There goes the P250. No raid bots again. Lots of T's around the sandbags. Lots of headshots coming from Virtus Pro, leaving Zipex alone with the bomb. Everybody in USP territory, however. Can he get the bomb down? There's a quick flank coming from Banana, so he's surely going to get taken down if he tries to plant on the coffins. There comes Pasha. Zipex is reading it before it happens, but he can't get the kill.
To the round in terms of equipment, in terms of weaponry as well. So Astralis is that type of a team. You put their run through the smoke, get an extra kill.
Oh, this is not good territory. Dupree's got a deagle, and 2 people are dead. Still alive is Dupree, and those weapons are in places that can't really be defended. Neo forced back, and he's got something on his 6. That's Zipex entertaining. And there's Dupree to follow up. Surely he's going to go down as well. This is falling apart. Suddenly it's Taz. What has happened to this round? Weapon rescued just yet. Zipex close on balcony. Barley will get taken down, but where are the rest of the players? Astralis fighting without fear despite losing a player. That smoke will be in use. It's got a teammate to flash him in as well. Nice play, so slick from Astralis. And they are opening the A bomb site. Bombs there as well. 2 of the last 3 players in the Virtus Pro. And they're getting taken down one by one.
Ooh. Straight in the chin. Looking pretty good now, and there it is. 16-9, the first map in this home and away.
Towards Taz or the lad on the other side, he won't do either. Taken down. Man advantage for the CTs, but at the moment Taz is in isolation. There's a flank coming through A. Taz is looking for it. Down he goes. That's going to even things up, and now Taz won't be sure exactly where he can hide. Device looking for the flank of his own, but Barley will save that from happening, leaving Kiabi alone. And again, the bomb on the high ground. The Molotov will tell Taz where Kiabi is, but Kiabi's got no idea. Has to gamble. Not going to work out for him.
Timing there, and all of a sudden VP, they look like they might win this round quite easily, and in fact take the map.
That was nice. But there's still a game to be won here. Still a round to be won. All of a sudden, 3 massive kills from Astralis. Down to the 2 versus 2. What's going on? There goes Kiabi. They're leaving it to Dupree. 2 low health players on Virtus Pro. That bomb ticking. He has a kit. But it's not to be. Snacks firing the last shot, falling to the flames. 2 in favor of the T's. Happy. Stuck in library. XMS on the arch. Bomb gets calmly planted. Now the action begins again.
Real chance here for Envious if just they can get something going. Happy causing a lot of noise, but he's actually going to be careful of the bullets because he is almost out of bullets. He's got 13 left in his gun. XMS with considerably more will be moving in now. Oh, nice angle from Crims. And what can Happy do? He's just trying to get some money now, I think. He will get no money though. Denied by Crips. And that's around for Fnatic.
Bullet firing speed would make a difference as well. Envy repositioning on the A bomb site.
Yeah, this will get very tough for Envious. Fnatic just taking it really slow, actually. Waiting in many respects for Envious to kind of peek into them. You know, they move into a position, they kind of hold for a little bit. We have the smokes now finally coming down. They know that there's a player in the pits. Now storming the bomb site, flusher with the UMP. Oh, missing absolutely everybody. Pulls out the Glock. The burst as well actually does it. 1.6 style. And 6 is the last man standing. He's coming from B.
Seems to go down early and does not bode well for the T's. RPK around the smoke will get traded. Still no success. That's a nice shot by 6. But can they hold on to the A site?
Yeah, they will smoke for this. Once again, they do. Bomb goes down. Molly tossed behind the smoke as well. But Rasha is going to play around the arch side here. 2 players. Again, timing's everything. There's the first kill. Nice shot onto Sixer. Now he is in a critically low position. Dennis waiting on the other side. Fnatic have handled this very expertly. And once again, Happy and Sixer with the orbs. Just
Max 7 is too legit to quit in this situation. Wondering if anybody's on the balcony. Needs to make a play one way or the other. There's a nice one through the smoke. There's one more to find though. What a way to go down. Sixer last man standing, and he will fall prey to the Mag 7 as well. Absolute shutout match from Fnatic.
in peace, they got the Mag 7. I mean, this can do a lot of damage. They've got smokes to play with as well. So in the early to mid phases, Fnatic are quite dangerous. And Scream wants to get out there. He's going to get out indeed. Spraying down JW, but we do have a trade. The bomb has been spotted, and Fnatic will be flanking quickly as well. They might win this round if things continue this way. Flusher in the back there. And there's guns on the floor to be picked up. An AK now collected to take down XMS. And that is very problematic. More trades coming in. Happy versus Flusher. AK versus M4. It's the AK that wins and Fnatic that steal the round away. Well, can they get themselves back into the rounds? It's as simple as that, really. And here comes Dennis. Immediately taken out before he can even do anything. So sent further into a spiral of desperation in this round. Flusher finds a way to maybe get a kill, but Scream bests him.
Moving towards B are Fnatic in numbers. And again, I think Flusher's made his way in towards the A site. Very quietly, very carefully. In the meantime, RPK's got a lot to do. Up the ladder, can't get any shots on zone just yet. They already saw him, but somehow Dennis goes down regardless. There goes XMS, there goes Scream. Are we headed to overtime?
Well, still possibilities here. Happy will equalize. 2 versus 2, but indeed, the bomb is taken away, so they have to be rather quick about this.
They don't have a smoke, and JW has a molly.
Tough times are ahead.
Oh, they found the smoke.
Oh, and the defuse is coming in. Oh, and he's gonna get it somehow. That is very gutting there for Fnatic.
Alive. Really nice smoke, but I think that might leave a gap. That smoke's always good. It makes it really hard for the CTs to go for the retake. But yeah, there's a huge gap in that smoke.
Yeah, probably quite. It'll be okay though, as it does. The gap is a focal point, I suppose, for the Ts. They'll be looking for that. CTs, a lot of their time is gone now. The kills start to come in. There are nades aplenty, kits aplenty, but how much time are they going to have when they eventually get onto the bomb site? Smoke's finally going away. Oh, this could be big. There's one. There's the second one. The Tech Knight's good for 3. And that's going to be the round.
Pop flash for it. And he didn't see the first guy. He started spamming on the guy that was behind. And he couldn't finish either of them.
Sad times, such as CSGO. Sometimes just doesn't always go right for you. There it is, though. Moving into Mixwell. Good position for him. Down 2 players now. Oh, lining up a little bit there, but oh my god, all the frags are suddenly coming in. Cutler and Ethan, they're to make themselves a good go of it, but not good enough. Tarek in there with the triple at the end, destroyed. And that's allowed Ethan to sit on the bomb site. The bomb is down though, and to cross to get the bomb might be a bit troublesome. As you can see, Naf has the angle with the AWP. The smoke is there to at least allow Ethan to potentially plant, but he's got 6 HP.
Why not wait for the smoke to bloom before trying cross FNS? Now you left your teammate with 6 HP in a 1v2 that could have been probably avoided if only he waited for 2 extra seconds.
It's true.
Familiar story of this match. Waiting the extra second as the CTs could have done previously. Oh no!
Oh! Oh!
Well, that's embarrassing. That's interesting. Interesting play from Rush. There's the flashbang, but it's all too late. Oh, or is it? It is.
That's really sad for Rush. That was really an opportunity, a very, very big one to get a 3K, but alas, doesn't always work out. Go into the stack. And I'm actually happy about this because I think it's going to be hilarious. We might see some very interesting situations here.
Is Kusa going to rotate to help them though? They don't see anything just yet. There's the first opening. FNS sacrificing himself. Moving on to the site now. There's Kusa coming in just in time. And indeed, Dan, they've gone straight into the stack. And now it's 2v1 with the bomb. Not even on the floor. It's on the high ground. Cutler has... Oh, that's a very timely smoke, isn't it? Does he know where the Molotov came from, however? Kusa smokes off as well. This is going to get really weird. Mixwell, 13 HP, walking straight into Cutler, who... Oh, Kusa's seen him at the moment, which can be an issue when you deploy these, but there's no challenge from the CTs, although I do wonder if FNS is in a position to flank. Those on the low ground. Trade comes in, meanwhile the push is coming in, but a bomb seems to have been lost. Wait, is the bomb on the booth? Or is it in main? Oh, I think the bomb's on the boost, Dan.
Yeah. Stuck up there, and what? They have a minute, okay, but what are they going to do? Very confusing situation. They have to get some kills here, but Tarek will die. Jason in 1 versus 3. The bomb can be collected though, at the very least. But he's got 45 seconds to go to make the dream real.
So Jason, he's picked the bomb up. How did Optic get into this situation?
Of the Beyond. Success on this site for the T's really requires the T's to get up close to the connector position, at least 1 or 2. And then they have a lurker who's in the A yard at the moment. He's going to be back in Pop Dog. So this looks really bad right now for Optic.
Clock continues to tick, and again with no kit, life's going to get really difficult. They've got a numbers game though. They can overbomb, they can swarm. There's 1 kill for them, 2 on the low ground though. Shadows are emerging. They're going to force the issue for these T's. There's no way, surely the CTs can defuse this. The Molotov on there as well. Nafla going for the last kill, can't even get that. Only 2 plays of kills there for Optic. Looking to execute with 4 of their 5 team. Kusa with Tech 9 watching a rotation.
Looks like it's a very easy handle of the situation here for Optic. Business as usual, but the business is about to come to a close because Optic, 5 versus 1, they have 15 rounds. This is it. This is the moment.
There's still a chance.
You don't believe that, Yanko. Don't lie to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. All right.
For the time being, Bolts, will he have a shadow advantage? I'm not so sure. Biding his time at the moment. There comes nothing. Flying down, and that's going to be enough for him. Henny with a similar angle to the previous round. Man advantage for the CTs. How do they get around this situation though? They've got loads of grenades, the CTs. Can they flash Henny off the angle?
He dead. He dead. This is, oh, 1 more tick and maybe Lucas would have gone down there, but time is running low and this is done probably. It's ultimately coming in very late.
The second one, Steel, can he take him down? Nothing, delivering the first kill. Skadoodle down in the meantime. There goes Shroud, nothing, still alive. Bomb down in front of the site. Molotovs, grenades all over the place. There goes nothing. But the score is evened again in terms of numbers. And now it's Stewie alone, all of a sudden. Huge battles on the B bomb site. Looking for the trade frag, but as the bomb gets planted, he somehow escapes as well. Gun upgrades to boot. Oh, the Molotov's going to do some damage. The re-smoke. Which way will Stewie go?
It's all about the guesses. And Bolts has a great position, that off angle.
Stewie, though, needs to help his teammate. Throwing a flash, he's going to fall to his doom. That's unfortunate, especially when you're against match point. Still in the vents. That smoke grade might be too late. Can't get his gun out in time, and it's a 3 versus 3 all of a sudden.
Yeah, not just that, the B1 side is being found out to be empty. Smoke to cover the cross, make it safe. And Henny, oh man, he's so scary, isn't he? 20 HP, looking for that very fast shot. He's the guy that can make the fast shots. Gotta be careful with that 20 HP. Couple licks of damage there from the Molotov, but he will survive. Skadoodle there in position, looking to get the bomb planted there in the safe spot. Also visible, of course, from the B storage area. Henny looking for any sign of Skadoodle. Will he peek? It's very unlikely that Henny will find any angles there. We really need to move forwards and force some action with the rest of his team. The flank is coming in. That's what it's all about. Nice from Bolts. That's a big kill right there. Onto nothing. And now he is going to be pushing ever forward. Skadoodle on the site alone. First flick shot will land, but no time for another one. Defuse will come in, and there is time for FNX. That should be that.
3 plays here for Immortals. Cloud9 perhaps trying to smoke their entry. All they pop flash through the smoke. Still behind a tree. Still get flashed though. Automatic. Emerging. Taken down. There goes 3 as well. No response from Cloud9. Just get Steel savaging these fools from behind the tree. That's a clean round for Immortals. Total wipeout. Cloud9 barely fired a bullet in that round. But we already had no recoil or...
Yeah, we did. Oh, there you go. That's a nice little snap, isn't it? Skadoodle does kick things off well for Cloud9. They are looking good here to take an advantage, but still 30 seconds. The bomb is kind of far away. 25 seconds now. This is getting scary.
Charging into the A side, 3 players here. Shroud hiding behind plant bots. The plant bot's being completely destroyed, and so is Shroud. Can the bomb go down? 15 seconds. FNX has to survive, and he does. Headshots coming in now. Stewie will take 1 down. Henny goes for the 180, but it's too late. I think it's too late for the bomb as well. Stewie cleans up everything.
can see that they're not going to force up. They are willing to concede the 15th round and match point to Cloud9. They are going to fight for overtime, it seems.
The Immortals Mandem looking for another B split with pistols. Nothing. Better hope Shroud holds his angle. Shroud doesn't even have the right angle for Nothing, so Nothing's got to face. It's going to be a problem. Down Nothing goes. No help from his teammate. Shroud will trade then. Well, wipeout is there from the CTs. Only one remaining. 2 players survive for Cloud9, so...
On the door actually at the moment. Skadul's elsewhere. Skadul is actually playing Statue for B, and oh, everyone's spotted by Nothing. 4 players at least. That's enough to cause extreme rotation. Bomb as well, and all there has to be is delay here for Cloud9. They're looking good at the moment as they charge in. Immortals, they are falling incredibly quickly now. Just Henny left with the AWP against 4 players. It's looking all over. That's a nice hip shot there from him with the AWP. The bomb can be recollected, or maybe not. That's going to be that. Cloud9 16-13. What a relief for them after.